What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope y'all are having a fantastic Friday. What's good? What's good? What's good? Those of you guys just joining in for the first time, my name is Kevin George, and we do workouts here in the garage, in the hot garage, 5 days a week. Sometimes 6, but most of the time it's 5. Hope you all having a fantastic Friday. Friday, August 21st, 2026. We keep it simple here. We keep it consistent. We do 3 days. We do an upper body. We do an ab day, and we do a leg day. So 3 different days, 3 to 4 exercises max per day. Keeping it nice and simple. Guys, this is all elementary stuff here. And today we're doing abs and cardio today. Let me fix that real quick. So those of you returning, maybe it's one of you lovely 800 and I believe it was 14 or 15 subscribers that have joined me over the past 3 months. Welcome back. Those of you guys that are just scrolling through, new to the channel, was good. Hope y'all having a fantastic Friday. It is Friday, August 21st, 2026. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Friday. Hope y'all having a fantastic Friday. How's everyone's Friday doing in the chat? Y'all having a good Friday today? Are y'all glad it's Friday? Y'all gotta work tomorrow? Hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow. Those of you just joining in, new to the channel, my name's Kevin George. I do workouts in here 5 days a week. I just started doing this 3 months ago. I decided that I want to take my shirt off, so I got to see this, and I got to see these, and I figured I'd go live. And that was 3 months ago. And as of this morning, I'm down 39.4 pounds. So I got another half pound to go to reach 40 pounds off in 3 months. But hey, we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go. We gotta get rid of this. We gotta get rid of these. What's good, Cook? Shout out to Cook. What's going on? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. What up, Cal? What up, Cal? What's going on, yo? So y'all are just scrolling through. Y'all just killing time before you get out of work, get out of school. Let me ask you something real quick before you keep scrolling. When you guys wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, are you satisfied? Are you happy with what's looking back at you? Or are you like me, when you look in the mirror and you're not happy with what's looking back at you and you know you can do better? So if you're like me, A, we got something in common. B, you need to subscribe to the channel. Join me, join the 814 other people that have joined me over the last 3 months. I love and appreciate you all. But subscribe to the channel, hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. Hit a like for the YouTube algorithm if you know you can do better. Deep down in here. And you want to move, join the people where you can move, that are moving in the direction that you want to go in. Today we're doing abs. You don't need any ab day. My ab day and my leg day, we do 3 days. Ab day, leg day, upper body. Abs and legs, you don't need any weights. You don't need any equipment. You don't need any machines. You don't need any crazy, you don't need nothing. You just need a chair. On leg day and an ab day, you just need a towel. You got a yoga mat, that works a little better. It's a little bit cushioned, but guys, this is, I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm good, Cal, I'm good. How are you? How's your Friday going? Listen guys, I'm not a fitness instructor, okay? I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, all right? I'm just a 42-year-old guy who's been looking at himself in the mirror, for the last 5-10 years, and is looking at this and just knowing I can do better. Knowing that, 10 years from now, when I'm 52 years old, I don't want to be staring at this again. That's why I started this channel, and that was 3 months ago. Again, love and appreciate all you subscribers that have joined me. Listen, if you subscribe to the channel, this whole garage right here, this whole hot garage here in Atlanta, Georgia, it's yours, it's mine. You can live here rent-free, no problem. I won't charge you a dime for rent. You just got to sign up to the channel. That's it. Listen, guys, I did this for me. I didn't do this to be your coach. I didn't do this to. I just did this for me, just because I wanted to hold myself accountable. I started doing some workouts in here, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I pop the shirt off and go live so I can make a fool out of myself? But not only that, but it's just, I have to look at this. You know what I'm saying? I have to look at this in the camera. And that was 3 months ago, and I was 40 pounds heavier. 40 pounds. Yo, for real, any of you guys just scrolling through? What's good, Mike? Any of you guys just scrolling through, Mike will tell you. Go to my page, subscribe first. That's the first thing. Go to my page and go to live and go to oldest video. My oldest live stream, it was from 3 months ago. And you'll see, there's a lot more clutter in here. We still got a ways to go. But you can see the difference. Listen, I know we got a ways to go. Got to get rid of these. Was I in the frame, Mike? Was I in the frame? Do I got to do that again? I think I got to cut it up, make it short. Is that a little better? Friggin' Mike over here. Mike, you're always yelling at me to get to the damn workout. And listen, I thought everyone in LA was chill and laid back. I thought everyone was just kicking it, relax, salt of the earth, chill out, smoke a joint, fucking hang out on the beach. Just get the damn surgery. I misread it. I thought you said get to the damn workout. You mean, what kind of surgery you mean? Get rid of these? Ooh, they just set my schedule for Monday morning. I gotta be in a Monday morning, 3:15 in the morning. That sucks. That's all right. You know what doesn't suck? Making money though. All right, guys. Again, we're doing abs today. Oh. 7th was good. Shout out to 7th. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Fridays. Shout out to those who got off tomorrow, off for the weekend. Shout out to those who are working tomorrow, getting to that bag, getting the money. Luckily, I am off for the weekend. But we got a big week next week. That 3:15 in the morning start that I just got for Monday, I think that's going to be happening all next week. So just a heads up, when you see me, next week, I am going to be shot out, but I'll be here. I'll be here, come hell or high water. All right, y'all. Ab day. Get rid of this. We do 3 exercises on ab day. Keep it nice and simple. First one we're gonna do, good shit, man, good shit. That's what I like to hear. Your liver is like, thank you, Mike. Good Lord, thank you. All right, crunches. We're just doing a warm-up set, guys. Warm-up set. Hey, Mike, can you hear me? Can you hear me this time? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can actually hear me this time. Last time I did an hour-long live stream, it couldn't, with no audio. I was just talking to myself. Good. Good deal. Oh, it's hot today, boy. Mike, I don't know if you caught the intro, but I am down to 180 points something. 4 or 6. So after I bang out these abs today, guys, we are, what are you watching, Goodfellas? Wait, was that good? No, that was Casino. Casino? No. Don't tell me. I should know this. Ugh. I'm gonna switch to this side. That was, what's it called? That was Goodfellas. Yeah, there you go. Good deal, man. Yeah, I started out at 220, and although when I was 220, I wasn't taking pictures of the thing for my live streams, but excuse me. Yeah, banging out abs, and I'm just gonna do cardio in this hot ass garage until I pass out, because I'm getting to 180 tomorrow morning. All right, second exercise, leg raises. Get on our backs, hands underneath our butts. I like to do the Hope symbol. Any of y'all familiar with Jay-Z? Do that under my butt, right at the hip bone, right here, and up. Just a warm-up set, guys. 2, 3. 6. 7. Those of you who know, you already know. Those of you who don't, my last exercise, I go right into heel taps. Keep our legs up. Put our heads down. Come down 1 foot at a time. Tap and up. Down, tap and up. 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 And up. That's it, guys. 3 exercises. Listen, like I said, I'm not a fitness expert. Mike knows. These are exercises that I got off Google, that I got off YouTube. And I was just like, I'm gonna do this one and this one and this one for ab day. I'm gonna do this one and this one and this one for leg day. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third for upper body day. In 3 months, I was almost fucking 40 pounds heavier. 40 pounds. This is 20. This is 20 pounds. This is heavy as shit. Heavy as shit. I couldn't imagine carrying another 40 pounds of this around all the time in this fucking heat. Pardon my language, guys. I'm sorry. But listen, if y'all are just scrolling through, shout out to you. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Subscribe to the channel, because this is just the beginning. I wouldn't be able to deal with this heat. I'd probably be in the hospital every other day, passed out. Straight up. If I was 40 pounds heavier. Just real talk. So if y'all like me, you know you can do better. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. Come kick it in here. You can stay in here rent free. I won't charge you a dime, I promise. And we're gonna keep going, because we got a ways to go yet. We gotta get to 180 first. Quick pat on the back. And we gotta get rid of this. Gotta get rid of these. You like that that natural light hitting me? Is that working? I got the garage half open. Sun's starting to go down over here in Atlanta. All right, y'all ready? First set. Crunches. 3 exercises, guys, for ab day. Simple stuff. Simple, we can do consistent. Ab crunches is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Three months ago, I can only do 2 or 3 of those. I'm not going to answer that on the live stream, Mike. But, no, I'm not going to answer that on the live stream. It's too early in my YouTube career to be answering those kind of questions. Me, though, personally, I'm 5'9". I am 5'9". Nah. Good Friday today, good Friday. Hope y'all having a fantastic Friday. Exercise number 2, get on your backs, hands under our butts, leg raises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. On to exercise number 3. Let's just say she knows the answer to that question. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Exercise number 3, guys. 3 exercises: crunches, leg raises, and heel taps. So we're gonna go back to our laying on our back position. Hands on the ground by our hips, not under our butts like last time. Bring our knees up. We're gonna come down, tap one heel, and up. Come down, tap the other heel, and up. Again, if you guys need to come down closer to your butt, it's easier, like so. The further you go out, the harder it is on your abs. Down, tap, up, tap, up, tap, up, 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 and up. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. She's actually lost weight too. Since it's funny that you bring that up. One thing I will say is that she has lost weight. So I guess I'm kind of when I tell you this, I'm kind of answering your question, like inadvertently, indirectly. But when she's a great woman. She's a fantastic woman. I got very lucky finding her, and she just got home. She's pulling into the driveway right now. So I got very lucky when I found her. She's a great woman. She is very smart. She's very pretty. She's funny, but she's very, how can I put this? She's very coachable, and she's very, she's very submissive, and she's a great woman. She follows my lead. So basically, in doing that, it's like, when if I'm eating a certain way, she may not latch on at first, but she eventually does. Hey, hon. How's work? Yeah. She's a great woman. But she follows my lead, long story short. So it's like, and we do the same thing, it goes back and forth. But like, say if I'm eating a certain way, I'll just tell her, I just be like, listen, 3 months ago, I was just like, listen, I'm gonna be eating this, that, and the third, and I'm not really gonna switch it up during the week. I'm like, so you can have what I'm making, I'll make extra, or you gotta fend for yourself for dinner. I was like, our usual thing is just like, what are we cooking tonight? Throw it in, eat it, probably eat more than we should, you know how it is. And, she was okay with it, and she didn't really cook too much for like the first week or two. Then all of a sudden, like I see her start like making meals, things that I'm doing, prepping meals, eating what I make, what I eat for the most part during the week. She's, women, I'm telling you, man, women crave leadership. They don't want to call the shots, okay? I'm giving you the sauce right here. I'm giving you the sauce in the middle of ab day. Those of you guys that are watching, a good woman is submissive, she's coachable, and they want to be led. So, I mean, you don't have to be a dick about it, but if you say, like, this is the way things are going to be, and these are the adjustments we need to make, and I'm going to get canceled. I don't think anyone, and I don't think Google's really checking for me to get canceled, but, you know what I'm trying to say. Here I go. You got me talking again. Set number 2. They get on board, is what I'm trying to say. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, call it. So that's an indirect way of answering your question, with a little bit of insight from someone who's been from a married man and a how long we been together? 14 years? 14 years. You learn a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of, but it's worth it. It's hard work. It takes a lot of patience, compromise, communication. Yeah, it's a long time, but, wouldn't trade it for the world, you know what I'm saying? Whew, it is hot in here. Fucking Georgia. All right, exercise number 2 on set number 2. Leg raises. Here we go. Hands on our butts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right into exercise number 3, guys. Heel taps. Again, take a break if you need to. If not, if you're a big dog like me, you go right into it. Come down, tap your heels. 1, come down, tap your heel. 2, and tap up. 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 And up. Oh, wait. All right, y'all. Y'all want any other relationship advice in the next 90 seconds that I can pump out? Yeah. That's unfortunate, Mike. It's happened to me before too, so I'm right there with you, man. It's heartbreaking, especially when you're young I mean, at any age, that's something that's difficult to deal with. Yeah, man. But I just feel like when you're younger, it's just like, you know what I mean. You got that young man's mentality. When a chick leaves you for another guy. But I remember when it happened to me. I mean, this was, probably about 17, 18 years ago. I mean, I thought my world was going to end. Now every day I wake up and I'm just like, I just honestly, I love waking up and getting to work. Getting money. Losing weight. Just loving life, man. That's what it's all about. But yeah, for a young man, forget it. For a young man, when you're young, your girl leaves you, you just want to like get under the covers and just not leave the house for a month. Crack open a bottle of Jack and just drown away your problems. But it's all good. You know how many women there are in the world, guys? I think last time I checked, I think it was like 4 billion women. Close to the same amount of men. So if there's any women watching, guy breaks your heart. Listen, there's 4 billion other men out there. Don't sweat it. It's not a big deal. And if you're a guy who's been cheated on by their exes for another man, just know that there's 4 billion other women out there. All right? 4 billion. No need to go crazy. You don't need to be that crazy ex, There's plenty of other people out there in the world. All right, guys. We're going to be on set number 3. What do we got? 5:40 here in Atlanta. It is 5:40 p.m. All right. We're going to do 2 more sets. 2 more sets. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I lied. We're going to make it 1 more set. We're going to go to failure on this set, meaning as many reps as we can do without getting ourselves hurt, as many safe reps as we can do. We're gonna push it a little bit. But this is our last set, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Your little hold. Oh. 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 Isn't that crazy to think about, though? Anybody who's had their heart broken, man or woman, that there is 4 billion men and 4 billion women out there on the planet. Now, granted, a lot of those, you gotta, all right, you say like cut that in half, cut out like minors and stuff like that. You don't want to put them in the pool. But okay, so conservatively, there's 2 billion other women out there. You know what I'm saying? There's 2 billion other men out there. But it's funny how it's crazy when someone leaves you for somebody else, or they cheat on you, or whatever the case may be. You feel like your world's gonna end. But we can't put that into perspective. It's like you just go out, go out, go to the store, go to the grocery store, go wherever it may be. Just start up a conversation with a chick, with a dude. Next thing you know, it's 14 years later. You know what I'm saying? All right, leg raises. Go to the bar, yeah. I mean, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. These chicks, man, they're going. These chicks, these dudes nowadays, I'm telling you, they gotta be tired of dating apps. They gotta be tired of the dating game. You know, people would be surprised. You know, I met my wife at a bar. I did, you know, just like you said. I met her at a bar. It was a restaurant bar, whatever, but it was back in New Jersey. And that's where we met. I didn't just approach her, you know, by herself or with her friends. She was with a friend of mine that I hadn't spoken to in a while. And yeah, I met him there. I texted him, met him there, and she was with him. And yeah, met her that night, and then got her number the next day. And then, yeah, that was 14 years ago. That was 2012. So, no, they weren't together. They were just friends. But even if they were together, maybe, who knows? Maybe I would have. We weren't that tight at the time. No, I'm just kidding. No, they weren't together. Exercise number 2. We're doing our last set, guys. We're going to failure. Failure meaning as many reps as we can do without getting hurt. Leg raises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, into exercise number 3, guys. Hands flat down, head back. Knees up, 1 foot down, tap, and up. Tap, up. Tap, up. 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 Whew. Up. 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 One more. Oh. That's it. Ab day's done. Ab days always go the quickest. 38 minutes. 5 minutes of me talking on the bike. Probably about another, what do you say, I don't know, 13 minutes. Me talking to you, Mike, roughly. So 20 minutes. You can bang out those 3 sets, 4 including the warm-up. And as promised, I'm getting on the bike. Ooh-wee. Oh. Now, so if I weighed 180.6 pounds, if I lose a 0.6 pounds, 0.6 of a pound, tomorrow morning, that'll make 40 pounds in 3 months. So how long do you think I need to stay on this bike for in this 90-degree garage to get down? That is the question. So it's 5:47 here in Atlanta. You still got your whole day ahead of you. I'm like this? No, man. Bro, I'm gonna get a cut tomorrow, I think. I'm needing one. I'm needing one bad. See, once it starts growing in right here, this is all gray right here. So I got all grays right here. I got grays in the front, right over here. I gotta chill out with the gray hair. For one, I'm not coloring my hair. It ain't never gonna happen. Bro, I don't care. I don't care if a year or two from now, 5 years, whatever it may be, even if I blow up on YouTube, even if I make a business out of this, in you know, whatever the future may hold. No matter what happens, I ain't never coloring my hair. You gotta embrace the gray. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got gray hair, Mike? Women in the chat, any women in the chat, please grace us with an answer to this. There ain't no women in here. They see me and then they're like, so, oh shit. What up, Austin? Shout out to Austin. You just missed it, bro. You just missed me. I was doing deadlifts and military presses and squats all at the same time with like 800 pounds. So you missed it. Austin, shout out to Austin. What's good, man? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I hope y'all are having a great Friday, but yeah, we're talking about gray hair. We're talking about aging right now. Austin, I clocked in this morning at 180.6 pounds. So if I lose another half a pound, I'm down 40 pounds. And I got like, I think 2 or 3 more days until it's 3 weeks. No, 3 weeks, 3 months since I started this. So we're trying to hit that milestone. How long do you think I need to be on this bike for? I just started 3 minutes ago. How long do you think I need to lose a half a pound by tomorrow morning? Keep in mind that this garage is probably like 92 degrees right now. What do you think, a half hour, 40 minutes? It's gonna be tough. I think once you start going gray, Mike, once you start going gray like this, I don't know if you got gray hair. Listen, if you're older than me, you probably got gray hair. If you don't, I mean, more power to you. You got good genes, but bro, I started going gray like, I think around 34, 35. So about 8, 9 years ago. And I just couldn't. You know, I see the same people 5, sometimes 6 days a week at work. Bro, if I came in and my hair was just like dark brown, it would be hot. I feel like I was just talking about this with the cashier that rung me up yesterday, because I got my wife a beer. I got her a 6-pack from the store, and I don't drink, as you know, I've talked about this before. So I don't usually keep my wallet on me, I can pay with the Apple Pay, so I just bring my phone with me. Got my list right there, you know, just pay with it, you know, just boom. Just keep my wallet in the car, chilling. So I forgot it. She rarely drinks, so I didn't even think about it. And she's like, I was like, you know, I forgot my ID. You want me to run to the car to get it? She's like, no, just give me your birthday. I was like, all right. And I told her, I was like, it's a good thing I didn't cut my hair because you can see all these gray hairs, you know what I'm saying? And she started talking about it because she's going gray too. She's probably around the same age. Nice lady. And she's like, I used to color my hair, you know, every 2-3 weeks, and it was so annoying. The upkeep, and like that's what I'm saying. Like, if I did decide to like start dyeing my hair, like it's gonna be such a hassle. I'd rather go get my hair cut every, you know, 2 or 3 weeks and look fresh. 3 to 4 weeks I go, and just keep it looking, you know, keep it tight, keep it fresh, keep presentable. Because like it's just, I can't, like when this starts growing out on the sides, you know what my haircut looks like. You know, I do like the skin fade up to here. Once this starts growing out, these gray hairs, they like, you know, they're gray hairs, so they're shitty hairs. So it's not like they don't sit down right. Like they'll just like kind of like poke out. And it looks it looks stupid. You know. Listen, I'm a YouTube live movie star. I gotta stay looking fresh. I gotta keep the grays concealed. Let's just put it that way. I gotta keep them hidden in the background. But yeah, not me though. Not me though. You'll never see me dye it. When I have my beard grown out, like I got this left side right here, I got this patch of gray hair. So it's like, it's mostly like my beard is like, it's kind of like a reddish brown color, and little tint of red, but mostly brown. But then there's like grays here and there. But this one spot right here, it's like all gray. So I got this like clump of gray right in this area. And I guess it looks kind of distinguished, if you will. I don't know. I can't grow a good beard. I just can't. Like I got spots. Like maybe if I like right here on my cheeks, right here. So like I got like a thin spots right here. So this grows. The goatee. You know, the whole bottom, it grows out full, but just the sides are kind of patchy. So I don't know if maybe, I mean, I was also, you know, 40 pounds heavier, if not more, when I had my beard. So maybe I was thinking about this the other day. It's funny that you mentioned it, but like, I was thinking like, if I lost weight, and like kind of like if you push your skin, you know, up, you kind of give yourself like a quick facelift, like the, you know, the line, it would come up more, so it would kind of like fill in that area. Does that make any sense? You know what I'm saying? Like your skin gets tighter. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again in the near future. We'll see. It's on the table, but. Yo, don't even start. I don't know if there's anyone rolling through the chat. Austin, are you still in the chat? Austin, give me a thumbs up if you're still in the chat. Or answer me this. Austin, are you bald? Are you going bald? I need an honest opinion. I'm not asking you to talk shit. I need an honest opinion. First off, if you go bald, question number one is, do you hang on to it? Because you see a lot of people hanging on to going bald when they start losing their hair. And you're just like, see, luckily, like I'm good up here. If I was going bald, you can go bald 2 ways, basically. Anybody watching, if you're young, you're gonna get to the point sometime where you're gonna need to know this information. You go bald two ways. You can go front to back, or you can go back to front. Now, if you look over here, I'm thin back here. I mean, my hair is thin all around. Let's just be honest. I'll be real with y'all. I'm not trying to be nothing I'm not. Just complete honesty. If I go bald, it's gonna go back to front. I try to keep an eye on it to see whatever. I don't use any products, any Rogaine, any stuff like that. But if I start going bald and it's bad and I lose my hair back here, like I can, you know, it covers it up, but it's just thin. You know what I'm saying? I am probably gonna wind up shaving my head. I'm probably just gonna wind up picking it. There's a couple guys at work that rock the just bicking the top of their heads, and they'll keep the you know, the hair line like probably at like a 1 or a 2, or like a 2 or a 3 around the edges, and that looks kind of, I mean, it works. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is, if you're a guy and you're going bald, and whatever way you decide to deal with it, get that. No. Did we talk about this before? I think we talked about this before. First off, hell no. No, I ain't getting no plugs. I ain't getting no hair transplant. So if I'm gonna deal with the grays, I'll deal with the hair loss. All right, I'll adjust. It's like life. We get, things happen, things change. We got to adapt. We got to pivot. We got to stick and move. We got to post up. We got to call audibles. Whatever kind of sports reference you want to throw in there. But I can't, bro. I cannot. I ain't gonna get no hair transplants. I'm just gonna make it work. And I'm telling you, man, the guys that I was saying that either shave their heads, they rock their beards, they'll keep the beard, should bick their heads. That's one guy, and then the other guy he shaves the top of his head and he leaves the sides. He leaves his sideburn type thing. It's like the reverse bowl cut. But let me tell you something. Both of those dudes are in great shape. One is jacked. I mean, he's jacked. I don't know if he's natural, but he might be. He's not like stupid jacked. He's not like obviously on gear or whatever you want to call it. But the other guy is in very good shape. It's like, he looks like, he works out regularly, maybe like runs like half marathons, like 10Ks all the time. He's like that kind of look. Very lean, very like toned. But if you're going bald, or you are bald, you can't be fat. You can't. You can't be having this. You can't be having these. This, you're either one or the other. You can't be fat and bald. Remember what I was saying about the 4 billion women, 2 billion respectively, that are on the dating market on the planet, probably at any given time for a single man? Well, if you're fat and bald, that number is going to go way down. It's not even going to be like 1 billion women that you'll be eligible for. It's not even going to be 500,000 on the planet. It's going to be less than that. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? That wasn't the topic. I'm saying if. The scenario was if you're going bald, or I'm not saying, I'm not talking about you in general. I'm just saying in general. But you can do whatever you want. I'm just speaking my mind right now. I'm 15 minutes in on probably another 15-20 minutes of cardio. These are just things that flow through my mind all day. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can't be, I mean, unless you're in your golden years, unless you're like 70 plus, then you can be fat and bald. You're straight, you don't have to worry about it. Probably by that time, you probably got a wife, you probably got a family, you know, it's whatever. I'll let it go, but I think if you're under 70 years old, and especially if you're single, ages, okay, here we go. Here's the criteria. Here's my criteria for single men. Single men over the age of 20. Yeah, if you're going bald at 20, you know, God bless you, man. I'm praying for you. But if you're single and you're fat and you're bald, I mean, you're between the age of 20 and 70. You cannot be, you got to be either one or two. You can only be fat or bald. That's Kevin's rules for life right there. You gotta pick a struggle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick a struggle. It's like you can't be fat and broke. You can't be. Bro, it's like you're making it harder to climb out of that hole that you're in. It's like being broke and eating way too much and not working out. It's like, come on, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hope y'all are having a fantastic Friday. Those of you just joining in, scrolling through, welcome in to my garage. I'm Kevin George. Listen, I'm in here 5 days a week, going live, doing workouts. We do 3 days. This is all simple stuff, no machines required, no gym, no equipment. We do upper body, we do core day, which like we just did, and we do a leg day, a lower body day. Listen, if y'all are interested, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. If you subscribe to the channel, you can live in this garage with me rent-free 5 days a week. I won't charge you a dime. Mike knows what I'm talking about. Austin knows what I'm talking about. Listen, I've been doing this for 3 months. Down literally almost 40 pounds in 3 months. I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm not a dietitian. I'm just someone who doesn't like what's looking at them back in the mirror, and I just wanted to make a change. So 3 months ago, I came in here, I was like, I'm gonna do simple workouts that I can stick to consistently. And I'm gonna take my shirt off, and I'm gonna go live on YouTube. So I can make a fool out of myself, and at the same time, kick it with the people, and at the same time, stay motivated, because I gotta look at this, I gotta look at these, and my double chin. And that was 40 pounds ago. So, quick pat on the back. We're onward. We're on to the next. Tomorrow, if I weigh 180 pounds or less, I'm just going to take a picture of it. I'm going to save it in my favorites. And I'm going to write a little note. I'm going to say 3 months. 3 months of showing up. 3 months of, showing up no matter how I felt. It doesn't matter if I was off that day. It doesn't matter if I worked 10, 12, 14 hours. It was that I showed up and I came in here into this hot ass garage, and I took my shirt off and I threw on YouTube Live, and I just did it. I just did it. No matter how stupid I looked, no matter how how nervous I was, not knowing what to say to anybody. People coming in just talking shit, and just like, funny thing about that is you learn to get over that shit real quick. People just talk to talk. It happens. They ain't got no one to talk to, so they'll come in here and talk shit. But the thing is, it's 3 months of showing up when I didn't want to. When all I wanted to do was just fucking come home and just get in the shower and then cook dinner, especially a big dinner, and something that I shouldn't eat, that I was probably gonna overeat. But just not doing that, just sticking to a diet, coming in here, just doing these simple exercises. And it's been 3 months, and my life is just vastly better. I got blood work coming up soon in a little bit. Another thing about losing weight is like, I don't care if you lose 5 pounds or you lose 40 pounds in whatever time frame. If you get blood work in your original weight, then you lose weight after that, all that blood work is gonna come back better. Unless you're like Mike, you've been like sleeping around at the bar with a bunch of questionable women, then your blood work might come back a little off. I'm just messing with you, but I'm serious. You know what? I feel so much better. I look better. My skin feels better. I gotta buy new clothes. I gotta get these little mediums from Walmart now, because the larges are baggy on me. They make my butt look like that big. I got my wife calls it elephant butt. And like the bottoms of your, right by your butt gets all saggy, like on your pants, and your, happens a lot with sweatpants. Anyway, elephant butt, it's called. I love her so much. She's my heart. She really is. But it's like I said, guys, it's showing up. It's just getting it done when you don't want to. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I didn't. I say I'm in here 5 days a week. If you look back on my timeline for the last 3 months, I am sure that I probably missed a day or two. I said I was going to be here yesterday. I'm sorry, 2 days ago, doing cardio yesterday. But I missed it. I missed it. I was tired. Had to meal prep. Just had a lot to do. Had to be up early for work. But showing up, 98, 99% of the time. That's where I think the results come from. And I think that's the biggest motivation. It's not losing 40 pounds. It's not, gaining 800 subscribers over the last 3 months. It's not, progressing and doing more reps than last time. I mean, those are all great things, don't get me wrong. But it's just showing up, as stupid and as simple the workout may be. It's just like doing it when I don't want to do it, and I'd rather be doing fucking anything else in the world instead of doing that, especially in this hot ass garage, and just banging it out, just finishing it just like I just did on the floor 15 minutes ago. It's doing something hard. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's doing something hard. It's just putting your mind to something. I don't care if it's cleaning your room. I don't care if it's cleaning your car. Those of you just scrolling through, the inside of your car. How's the inside of your car look? Is it pristine? I know ours ain't. My wife sure as hell ain't. I told y'all the other day, it took me like an hour and a half to clean the inside of her car. She had coffee spilled everywhere. It was just filthy. I would rather clean the outside of my wife's car 100 times than clean the inside of her car once. She's a mess. She's a mess. I love her though. I love her more than anything. But it's just that feeling of accomplishment. That's the best thing. Here comes the Harleys. Nope, we got another one. That wasn't a Harley, that was a Honda. One more? No. It's just coming in here, sweating my ass off in this hot ass Atlanta heat for 12 hours, 14 hours. Coming home and just wanting to go to sleep, shower, go to sleep, eat, shower, eat, go to sleep. And coming in here and just banging it out. You know, it's wired in our brains. It's wired, you know, I'm not a freaking scientist, but what's the dopamine? Is it dopamine or serotonin? It's one of those two. It's whatever you get when you accomplish something. That's what it's all about. You know, you get it when you're younger, 20 years ago, 22, 10 years later, 42 years old. Sorry, 20 years later. Math gets harder as you get older. You feel the same thing. You do something hard, you do something that you don't want to do, and you feel good about it, and you reap the rewards of it. It's good for you mentally. You know what I'm saying? I am out here BSing, guys. I am out here BSing. What do you think? I'm 27 minutes right now. I got to lose a half a pound to get to 40 pounds lost in 3 months. How many more minutes do I need to do on this thing? How many more hours? Should I just stay on it all day? I don't got to work tomorrow. Should I just stay on it all night? Whoa. Whew. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone rolling through. Shout out to everyone's Friday. Fridays is usually slow, but I appreciate y'all stopping in, saying what's up. Shout out to anyone scrolling through in the chat. Hope you're all having a great Friday. Listen, if y'all are scrolling through, my name's Kevin George. I started this 3 months ago because I wasn't happy with what I was looking at in the mirror. So looking at this, looking at these. So I figured, let me put up my camera, go live, take the shirt off, shave off the beard, so I gotta look at my double chin. I gotta look at these, I gotta look at this. And that was 40 pounds ago, 3 months ago. I lied, it's 39.4 pounds. I gotta lose a half a pound, 0.6 pounds, to get to 40 pounds under. And that's all fine and dandy. But listen, if y'all are like me, I'm doing this for me. I'm not a fitness coach. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. But if y'all are like me, and you just wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you know you can do better. And you know that you're not satisfied, with what's looking back at you, then join the channel. Subscribe to the channel right now. I'm here 5 days a week. Listen, guys, I'm always going to be here. You have my word. All you got to do, if you like this video, you can stay in my garage rent-free 5 days a week. I won't charge you a penny, not 1 penny. Join me and join the 815 others that have joined me over the last 3 months. Just join a group of people that are moving in the direction that you're going in. I love you all. I appreciate y'all. But you got to admit, anybody that's watching, you got to admit, just be real. Honestly, most of this stuff you see on YouTube Live, I mean, it's pointless. Am I wrong when I say that? Is that just my algorithm that's doing that? I mean, I see some crazy stuff, some crazy people. A lot of it is just kind of mindless entertainment. And hey, if that's what you want, do it. Do it. Go for it. Listen, if you want to join me and a group of people that'll rock with you and that'll grow with you, you come grow with us. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. And let's do the damn thing, shall we? Like I said, we got a ways to go. But guys, I'm just getting started. We are just getting started. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. All right, so we did a half hour. We're gonna see what we would weigh tomorrow. I'm gonna have to turn the lights on, get a really good lighting, because if I'm at 180 tomorrow morning, then you know I gotta take the action shots. I gotta get the scale in different angles, different lighting, so I can get it framed. I'll sign it myself. I'll sign it Kevin George, and I'll put it on the wall like I'm a damn YouTube celebrity with 800 followers, subscribers. Sorry. No, so here's a sob story. No, ain't no sob story, bro. Ain't no sob story. Listen, the 20-year-old me getting cheated on and girlfriend left. Yeah, if that was me on live, if that was 20-year-old me on the live right now, yeah, you'd be hearing a sob story. At 42, man, I got nothing to complain about. You might hear me talking shit about subjects and topics that I'm opinionated about, but you'll never hear a sob story from me. You never hear me dwell on, me being an alcoholic and, an addict, and you won't hear it. Life's too short, we gotta move on. We gotta keep going. We gotta do our Mr. Rogers outro. Let me move the camera back a little bit. What y'all know about Mr. Rogers. So thank you for joining me today, class. It's been a great Friday. We read some great books, painted some great paintings. We got our toys put away. Nah, no sob stories here. I don't know about y'all, but I am truly grateful for every single morning I wake up. Let me give you a little Friday fun fact about me. Let me get some water real quick. Oh, wait. Oh. Before I get out of here, a little Friday fun fact is about me. Is that I pray to God every morning that I wake up. Every single morning. I haven't always done that. In fact, for the good majority of my life, I haven't done that. But since I've been doing that, I've become multitudes infinitely grateful for every day. For I see every day as an opportunity. Sometimes I wake up a little late. I gotta go to work. Sometimes I make it quick. Sometimes it's like 30 seconds. Sometimes when I got time, and I'll sit there on my bed and I'll dwell and I'll talk to God for a long time. And yeah, you won't hear any sob stories from me, not at all. Preachy. Yeah. Now, take it as you will. think as well. And listen, man, I've never been baptized. I've been to church maybe a handful of times in my 42 years on this earth. Most of those times it's been for weddings. So you won't hear me get preachy, get sob stories, but hey, I'm grateful to be here, grateful to be alive, and grateful that you're here kicking it with me, and I'm grateful for this little handkerchief that's completely soaked in sweat. So, love y'all, appreciate y'all. What do we got tomorrow? We got upper body tomorrow. We got upper body, and then if it doesn't rain, God willing, we're gonna do the grass again for cardio. So we'll see. And maybe, hopefully next time it doesn't rain. And hopefully next time when I'm doing my outro, I'll be able to see my neighbor's dog stealing someone's DoorDash. Yo. For Christ's sakes, that was probably the funniest thing. Yo, I was just been thinking about that since that happened. I've been thinking about it, and like it's one of those things, like I'll just think about it randomly throughout the day, and like I'll just start laughing to myself, and people around me will just be like, what the fuck's he laughing at? I'm like, yo, if you see your neighbor's dog just running across your lawn with someone else's DoorDash from down the street, like what is going on? Come on. Anyway, love y'all.